Have you ever wondered what would actually happen to the world if all human life just completely vanished? Would we have a tsunami which wipes out the whole of the world? Or would the earth just turn to sand? Or perhaps everything would just go old and rusty and you wouldn't see anything? Well, in this video, we're going to tell you what would actually happen if humans just suddenly vanish one day from the world. Before we tell you what would happen, we'd really appreciate if you could subscribe to our channel and turn on those post notifications. Now let's get straight into the video. Number 1. Lights across the world would completely shut off. It's a pretty scary thought, but within just a few hours of humans completely disappearing from Earth, all of the lights on Earth will completely shut down, leaving the Earth in complete darkness, especially at night. Everything would just be completely pitch black. Number 2. Small animals will no longer exist on Earth. Within a few days, all of the animals on Earth, especially smaller animals, will be non-existent. All the bigger animals will control the world and actually take over, meaning they will get rid of all the small animals and they will now be dominant on Earth. Number 3. Nuclear power plants would explode. After a month of no humans being left in this world, the cooling water at the nuclear power plants will begin to evaporate, which would mean that it would cause huge explosions which are extremely powerful, bigger than ever recorded in history. Number 4. The sky will light up with objects. After 365 days of all humans being gone from planet Earth, the sky will begin to light up with thousands of objects that we have put into the Earth's orbit, because they will start to become crashing back down towards Earth. So the sky will be lit up with every single object we have put into the Earth's orbit. Number 5. The roads and streets will be covered in plants. After 25 years, all the roads, pathwalks, sidewalks and any previous public roads will now be completely covered in plants and vegetation, meaning there will be no longer any visible walkways in sight. They will be completely grown over and you will not be able to find any in the world. Number 6. Cities will become deserts. Yes, you heard that right. After a while, cities like Las Vegas and Dubai will be completely covered in sand, and the desert will take ownership and completely cover them in sand. You will not be able to see anything other than just the tops of the buildings, and that's even if they're still around. The rest will be sand. Number 7. Buildings will crash to the ground. After a whopping 300 years, it's then time for all the buildings such as the Eiffel Tower, Statue of Liberty, all bridges and tall buildings will completely smash to the ground, as there will be no maintenance for these buildings, meaning they will collapse and hit the ground after 300 years. Number 8. Swamps will cover a lot of the world. After a long time, swamps, what used to previously cover a lot of the world, will reappear, meaning a huge part of the world will literally become a swamp, and it will all come back over time. Number 9. What will be left? Well, there will be very little things left on this earth, but one of those things are man-made buildings. But after 10,000 years, they will be stone constructions, and they can actually then last up to several thousands of years. But eventually, those will too crumble and actually crumble to the ground. So eventually, all buildings will be non-existent. So this is what would happen up to 10,000 years later after the Earth has had humans disappear. Which one were you surprised about? Let us know down in the comments below, as we are very intrigued to see your thoughts, what will happen, and your opinions, what you think will happen in the next 10,000 years if people and humans never existed on Earth. We hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy this video, please subscribe to our channel as we release a video every other day of unbelievable facts and theories that could happen to anything in the world. So if you did enjoy it, subscribe to the channel and turn on those post notifications. Thank you very much for watching and have a wonderful day.